welcome back to my channel. Valentina's watching. Adar and I are watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood again today. It's been a minute since we've reacted to a few of these because we've been so absorbed. I can't describe it any other way. Absorbed with One Piece. But anyway, the anime, by the way. We are reacting to 2 episodes today. We're starting to do, I think we did that the last time. We've been reacting to...
We've been doing that every time for the last
yeah. So today we're covering episode 19 and 20. What's the title of episode 19?
Death of the Undying.
Death of the Undying. Okie doke. Is this a tearjerker?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it is.
Alright, so anyway guys, let's get into this right away. We might discuss a little bit after the episode while the credits are rolling, before we move into episode 20, but I think we'll do a full-on discussion on both episodes at the end of everything, right?
Yeah.
Your microphone slow down a little bit there. Let's get into it, guys. Episode 19. Voila. Right, Elizabeth was the code name. I was trying to remember.
What?
Elizabeth was the code name for
Ariza, yeah.
Right.
Do you remember she ran into Gluttony there? She was like shooting from the
Yeah.
rooftop.
I was trying to remember, why is he screaming Elizabeth? And I like her. I hope nothing's happened.
で、これは内緒なんだけど、バリーの話じゃ、大佐は第五なんとかってとこに関係した軍の連中をあぶり出そうとしてるんだってさ。
Right.
ある。行かなきゃ。
Yeah.
ヒューズさんを殺したやつのことがわかるかもしれない。
え？体の秘密は？
帰ってきたら教えてあげる。
Checking the sources, huh?
ちゃんと帰ってきてね。うん。
Scary. Like in a dream, Death of the Undying. Oh, wow. She got him good. No. Ooh, lovely. Good doggy. Right where you can't reach. Get him. Shit. Ah, no way. Right, of course they would heal. No. Is that what I think it is? Of course. I like you.
なんで出てきたんですか。
Well.
私たちに何かあっても無視していれば敵の追及を逃れられるのに、こんなところに残ること。あなたは本当にバカですか。
You're welcome. Jeez, I mean, I get her point, but I get that she's trying to protect him, but still, like, thank you is in order.
ハヤテ号は総長と一緒にいなさい。はい。
Such a cute little doggy.
なんだ。
ありがとうございました。
後にしろ。今は作戦行動中だ。
It's about fucking time.
はい。ヒューズさんの件と関係があるんでしょう。
来るか。
Not stupid.
はい。
見失うなよ。
逃がさねえよ。魂がざわつくのさ。こっちだってな。
あの太った化け物のようなやつがまた出てくるのでしょうか。
わからん。何だったんだあれは。
急所に何発撃ち込んでも。
I think the accurate question is, what is that guy? Not who.
あれがそうかし
ら。
下にあった。それ、多分ホムンクルスだよ。
待て。ホムンクルスだと。そんなものはありえん。
Yes, there is.
グリードって名前のホムンクルスとあった。その人言ってたよ。
That's the
ありえ
one.
ないなんてことはありえないって。ホムンクルスはすごい再生能力を持ってる。
Yeah.
リードは 頭を半分吹き飛ばされてもすぐに元通りになっていた。信じるしかないわ。あんなの見せられたら。
Right.
まさか焼け焦げて塔の上から落ちても死なないとか言うんじゃないだろうな。
多分
No.
デタラメ人間の万国でしょうか。
Pseudo-human is a good term, probably. Put two and two together, guys. If that one was called greed, what is this one that was trying to eat you called?
上層部を譲るきっかけができたな。
Just move out of my way. Oh god, don't run down the hallway saying that. Of course people are gonna freak out.
侵入者は凶悪殺人犯だ。
バリのやつ、どっちに行った？
二手に分かれるぞ。
はい。
廃棄されてからかなり時間が経つようだな。
実験室ですかね。
Another one.
だとしてまともな実験ではなさそうだな。
Yeah.
偶然ね。
Oh no, not you.
ひどいわ。デートすっぽかして。私待ってたのよ。
Yeah.
会いたかったわ。じゃあ。
ソラリス。なんでここに？
おい、
Not Solaris.
ウロボロスの入れ墨だぞ。
Yeah.
俺も今知りましたよ。
騙しててごめんなさいね。
What? Whatever.
なるほど、騙されるわけだ。
Okay.
好きだろ。
大好きっす。ボイン、ボイン。
この女に何か喋ったか。
仕事のことは何も喋ってませんよ。
貴様、マース・ヒューズを知っているか？
Yeah.
頭の切れるいい男だったわね。とどめを刺せなかったのが残念だったけど。
ひざまずけ。
Fucking bitch.
洗いざらい吐くんだ。
無理ね。あなたたちじゃ私をひざまずかせることはでき。
She's just gonna keep healing.
イシュバールの英雄、容赦ないわね。
クルス。
あら、よく調べたわね、ジャン。見えるかしら？賢者の石。
There it is.
この石を核に作られた人間。それが私たち、ホムンクルス。
Artificial humans created with
感
philosophers,
情も
though.
ある。親に対する愛情もある。私たちは
Of course.
人間
To
よ。
your one particular parent.
重大な秘密を話したということは生かして返す気がないということか。
遅い。
Oh my god.
あらあら、お得意の本も出せないわね。
Guys, yeah. What were you expecting? Jesus.
どうするんすか？このままじゃなぶ
Well,
り殺
they
しです。
definitely weren't expecting this.
大量の水があるならば分解して水素と酸素を発生させるまで。
Oh. Bye bye. Alchemy, baby.
Full Metal Alchemist。
Jeez.
ああ、ひでえな。前の彼女からもらったやつなのに。
You and your girlfriend.
火もらえませんかね？無理っすね。私はしけたマッチか。
I'm not just standing around to light your
なんで
stuff.
わかるんですか？
匂いだ。焼死体のは何度も嗅いだ。
イシュバールの経験ですか？
だがあの再生能力は侮れん。気をつけろ。
はい。
Oh no! Oh. Oh, sweetheart. Oh. Yeah, of course, there she is, waiting and regenerating.
しっかりしろ。
Oh no.
もう助からない。
Damn, he was skewered, sir.
無
Get
駄
him
よ。
out of there.
まだまだ私は死なない。
助ける方法ならここにある。
Oh! Oh! Yeah, if that's your life source. Whoa,
治療が使う先
sir.
だ。医療分野の錬金術は専門外だが、この石の力で底上げすれば。
Oh, careful.
胸元にいきなり手を突っ込むなんて紳士のすることかしら。
No. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit.
大総統閣下。
This son of a bitch, man. Every time I see him now.
西区留置所を襲った犯人が中に。マスタング大佐が追っています。
どれ、助けに行こう。
No, you won't.
一人で十分。
Go. Be a witness so he can't do anything.
賢者の石が核だと。ごめんなさいね。あなたは人柱
Oh,
候
no,
補
no,
だ
no,
けど。ここで
Mustang.
死ぬのよ。
貴様。ハボック、少尉、返事をしろ。私より先に死ぬことは許さんぞ。
Oh my god, no, guys.
遅かったね、アネさん。見ろよ。俺の体こん
Yeah.
なに腐っちまって。
He was smelling
そ
pretty
もそも
bad.
別々の肉体と魂を一緒にしようってのが無理なんだよ。
他人の肉体と魂が相入れないなら、鉄の体に人の魂の
How
僕
are
を。
you gonna work?
そうだ。僕たちの目的を果たす時まで、この
Uh,
体が持つ保証はないんだ。兄さん、
you're running out of time.
ナンバー66、なぜ大佐に協力したの？
面白そうだからよ。
それにな、何よりおめえさんも聞いていい。
それに鎧くんまで何？こんなところに来てしまって人柱候補を一晩に2人も殺さなきゃならないなんて。
人柱二人も。
あなたともう一人。
ごちゃごちゃしゃべってんじゃねえ。ラストさんよ。
Careful. No, no. The soul just goes when there's
Yeah.
no vessel, right?
She destroyed the seal, the
Yeah.
symbol, the blood symbol.
Mm-hmm. So he has nowhere to hold on to now.
Yeah.
人柱を一晩に2人と言ったわね。
Who was the other one?
まさか。
Don't empty out your shit on her when she's gonna heal, love. Yeah.
本当に愚かで弱い悲しい生き物ね。
注意。立って逃げるんだ。
先に行きたいの？ あなた扉を開けたの。
Careful with her, man.
残念だわ。人柱確定なのに。
No!
アルフォンス君、私を置いて逃げなさい。
嫌だ。
逃げなさい。
嫌だ。
あなただけでは嫌なんだよ。
What if she destroys the symbol?
嫌なんだ。たくさんだ。もう誰も殺させない。守ってみせる。
Oh, come on, man.
アルフォンス・エルリック。ようやくひざまずいたな。
Huh.
非打ち石を火種に自らの血で綴った錬成時。
Huh.
あの傷でなぜ？
焼いて塞いだ。2、3度
Oh,
気絶
wow,
し
you're so brave. Wow, he's a G. Yep.
貴様はこう言ったな。まだまだ死なないと。ならば死ぬまで殺すだけだ。
So what, is he gonna just fry her until there's nothing left? Wow, over and over again, huh? What a slow death. Damn. Whoa.
負けた
Uh,
悔しいけどあなたみたいな男にやられるのも悪く
so she's turning to ash finally.
まっすぐな目楽しみねその目が苦悩に歪む日はすぐそこ
So I'm gonna have some questions at the end of this, but
You have to keep in mind they're made with
off of his
philosopher's
blood,
stones.
right? But there's also a blood.
And philosopher's stones are souls, basically.
Yeah, yeah. So her soul was bound to the stone unless the stone was destroyed,
早く
right?
ハボックに医者を呼んでやってくれ頼む
Fucking asshole. God, I hate him with a passion right now. Fucking wrath.
大丈夫大丈夫
He's a little banged up, but he's alive.
ただいま
Yeah.
Bottom jaw is all messed up.
おかえ
Yeah, you dummy.
りいや
You're still talking. I just need a little bit of a fixer-upper, miss. It's alright. You're alive. Oh, fuck! You kept trying to stick it back on. Shit.
やれやれギリギリ助かったが
Oh, so he's alive. So he didn't destroy the symbol.
Yeah.
直してくんね
She didn't destroy the symbol. Aw.
君まだ生きてやがったのか
Oh.
俺はまだ殺してまくってたな待って
He misses his soul. Oh no. He just wants to die.
Now he's dead.
He
officially.
wanted to die because he was suffering. Man, the fact that he realized without his soul in there that was him, that opens up a whole nother ball game, man. Wow. Consciousness and the soul, two different things.
Look who's there.
Oh, fuck no.
まさか
Why are you here all of a sudden? Why the heck? Why are you back? Especially if I think he is who he is. So, okay, so we can talk while the credits are going a little bit about this. So, it kind of answered a question regarding the soul and consciousness because I guess it's two different things. The fact that his soul wasn't in that body, but he was aware enough to know that that was his soul and that he needed to destroy it in order to die completely. So, he was aware of that.
Yeah.
You know? And also, that's a question that I had. Like, why didn't she die the moment she was disconnected from the Philosopher's Stone? It's because the Philosopher's Stone was
The
holding
stone
her soul.
itself is what's keeping
So
them
he needed to
alive.
smash it. And I thought that was a mistake for him to use it. I'm like, be careful because there's too much power in that thing. If you use it, it might backlash and it might do more damage than good to try to heal him with that. You know what I mean? With whatever that stone is holding. So I'm glad they answered that question because, yeah, it's holding her soul. That's why she didn't die. So, yeah, so he needed to completely destroy the Philosopher's Stone in order to destroy her. The flesh wasn't going to be completely destroyed. And it takes like multiple times to kill them. I mean, there's also a blood bond there with, I'm assuming, the Elric brothers' father, because I'm pretty sure it's his ass that did this. That yet has to be a reveal though. Okay guys, so what was that title?
Father Before the Grave,
Okay,
episode 20.
Okay, we're getting into the credits of episode 20, guys. Father Before the Grave. But anyway, we'll do a bigger discussion on both of them. Yeah, there's definitely a blood bond there, I think, though. It could be wrong. It's stronger than just the Philosopher's Stone. There's got to be a blood bond of sorts with the parent, because she said, yeah, we're still human and we still love our parents. To her, he's the father, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself, but yeah, Mustang is definitely fucking cool. He's so strong. He's so brave. He just showed up with with a cauterized wound that he passed out a few times from.
Yeah.
And yeah, figured out a way to like do the symbol with his hand, with his own blood on his hand, to be able to fight her, to attach his power to the lighter, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. That was pretty creative on his behalf, last minute.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's gonna start. Let's get into episode 20, guys. Yeah, he's got bigger. It's been a while since he's been away.
人体錬成したって。
今頃何しに戻ってきた。もうてめえの居場所はねえんだよ。
Yeah, my question too.
俺の家、なんで焼いてしまったんだ。
もう後戻りはしないって決めたんだ。俺たちの覚悟を示すために。
違うな。見たくなかった。
Yeah.
しでかしたことの痕跡を隠したかった。
違う。
寝小便した子供がシーツを隠すのと一緒だ。逃げたな、エドワード。
Oh boy.
てめえに
You don't want to come back here and tell him all that shit now. Exactly. Yeah, he's a child,
俺
but
の若い頃に
you
そっ
left
くりだ
him.
な。
I don't think he's anything like you. He might look a bit like you and share your blood, but I don't know. I'd like to think he would fall for fun. Missed that now? Sure. I had a feeling you
変わら
would
ないね。あんたは昔のままだ。なぜもっと早く帰ってこなかったんだい。トリシャはずっと待ってたんだよ。
Yeah.
息子たちが錬成したもの、本当にトリシャだったのか？
え？言っただろう？人の形をしてなかったって。あれをトリシャと？
いや、そうじゃなくて、例えば瞳の色、髪の色。
どういうことだい？あれはトリシャじゃなかったとでも？
飯も睡眠もなしでずっと動ける。
うん。この印さえ傷つけなければ。
すごい。
He just wanted to make sure that whoever they were trying to bring back wasn't someone else
爆
other
弾
than
付き
their
なん
mother.
だ。この体。バリーが言ってた。本来他人の魂と肉体は相入れないもの。無理に入れれば拒絶反応が起きる。それが明日なのか10年後なのか、
So he's
僕にもわからないけど。
他のものに魂を乗せ替えて生き続けられないか。痛みを感じない。食い物もいらないんだ。便利でいいじゃないかその体。
yeah.
いいわけないでしょ。何も知らないくせに。ごめん。ウィンリー。
That is a problem, you know, that it's
Yeah.
got like a time.
Layton keeps
Expiration
saying,
date.
like, your body is so cool, you're like immortal.
He's not.
He's really not.
It's not. Yeah.
He doesn't know how long it's gonna last.
Yeah.
Sure, he doesn't feel pain and he doesn't need to eat or anything.
Yeah, but he's not immortal. If that body breaks down,
どうやらこの
where does
体
his
は
soul go?
眠ることができないみたいだ。
he's unable to sleep, so at night he just kind of has to sit there.
元の体に戻れるよね。
I don't know. How do you get the original body back? Wouldn't the same thing happen that happened to Barry? It would be like a decaying body? I mean, it disappeared. It's different, I guess, for him.
弟をあんな体にしたのはお前だろ。
Oh, God.
君も私と同
The
じ。
dreams this
エ
kid
ドワー
has,
ド・エル
man.
リック。エドワード。
Mm.
こんな人が
Oh
そ
my
んな
God.
ちゃいちゃと。
Those are some fucked up dreams, man.
まだ寝てんのかい？親父さんが出てっちまうよ。
Whatever. Nothing new.
これもらっていいか。4人で取ったのこれしかないんだ。
別に構わんよ。
すまんな。お礼にいいことを教えてやるよ。
Okay.
時期ひどいことがこの国で起こる。よその国へ逃げとけ。
ひどいことなんて珍しくもない。第一、 ここを帰ってくる場所にしてる奴らがいるんでね。
What are you gonna do?
ホーエンハイム、
Yeah.
たまにはご飯食べに帰っといでよ。
残念だよピナコ。もうお前の飯が食えなくなるなんて。
Yeah, no interest in saying goodbye to him, huh?
本当に掘り起こすのかい？あれを。やめるかい？いや、手足の付け根が痛む。雨だ。早く。
He wants to dig the thing up.
He wants to see the hair color and the eye color, right? To see if he was.
もうやめよ。いや、確認しないと前へ進めないだろう。それに。
逃げた。
Yeah. That really hurt him, huh? Oh, you poor thing.
じゃあ、母さんの髪は栗色だった。黒だ。大腿骨長すぎる。
Oh, dude.
こりゃ男のだ。
You're bringing back a man with long hair, with black hair.
の母親ではない。
It wasn't even your mother. So y'all lost your body, your body parts for someone who wasn't even her. Oh no.
そうだ。死んだ人間は元に戻らない。不可能なことだったんだ。エド、しっかりをし、気を確かに持つんだ。
I think he's really concerned about Al now, right?
あの日からこれは絶望の象徴だった。だが今は希望につながる。
What do you mean?
アルは元に戻れる。
What do you mean? Isn't that the opposite? I mean, where's Al's body? How are you gonna return him to normal? I don't understand what his logic is in that.
はい、カーティス。なんだ、エドか。どうした？
先生に聞きたいことがあって。お子さんを人体錬成した時のことなんですが。
それがどうした？
先生、俺とアルが錬成したのは母さんではなかったんです。
何のことだ？何が言いたい？
先生が錬成して出来上がったお子さん、本当に先生の子供でしたか？そうかい。息子たちは戦地でよくやっとったんだね。
So he told her.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to know. At least that they didn't die in vain, you know?
あいつ、ホーエンハイムはどこへ行くって？さあね、何も。ああ、忘れとった。奴に大事な伝言があったんだ。伝言？ああ、遺言だよ、トリシャの。
あの人が帰ってきたら伝えてもらえますか？約束守れなかったって。先に行きます。ごめんなさいって。
約束？何の？さあ、
She wasn't supposed to die before him.
伝えといてくれ。一発殴った後で伝えといてやるよ。なんじゃこりゃ！
ごめんなさい。
こんなにぶっ壊れて。
Al's gonna be mad?
何やってんだ！
しくってます。
Yeah, you can see that. Damn. He was in quite a battle.
残った鎧を引き伸ばしてった。
Pretty cool.
ある、元の姿に戻れるよね。
当たり前だ。俺が戻すっつったら戻す。
Are you sure now?
リゼンブールであの時錬成したものを掘り起こしてきた。
Oh,
なんでそんなことを？
結果としてあれは母さんではないということが判明した。
どういうこと？ だって
俺たちは
Some black-haired guy.
練習したんだ。
そんな。
お前が元に戻れるという確信を得た。
本当に？
ウェンリよ、その嫁にすんのどっちだって兄弟喧嘩したことを覚えてるか？
この前屋上で話したやつ？
ああ、あるを振ったんだって。
振った
で、二人に質問なんだけど、その理由は？
私より背の低い男は嫌。
Oh god.
てか、それがあるのからだと何か関係あるの？
俺の知らないことをアルが知っていて同じことをウィンリーも覚えているってことは、それは本当にあった出来事だ。本当にあったことを覚えてるんだから、鎧に定着させたのは本物のアルだってことだよ。
Right.
あの扉から
That's somebody
魂
else's
のみだ
soul.
がちゃんとお前を引っ張り出すことができた。魂が引っ張り出せたんなら、肉体も
He
扉の
can
向こう
pull
から
his
取り
body
戻せるは
back
ずだ。
out. That's his logic. Okay.
なお肉体が存在。バリーザチョッパー。
Yeah.
ある、思い出してみろ。
Except his body was out in the real world decaying. His isn't.
あの時僕だ。あそこには僕がいた。
そうだ。
Right. He took his
だから
whole
魂の
body.
時と同様、肉体も引っ張り出せばいいんだ。
Mhm.
僕はあの
He's
時
stuck in the truth.
母さんだと思っていたものの中から。
あれに入っていたのはお前だったのか。
多分拒絶反応のせいで魂が定着しなかったんだ。
Right.
僕たち
So the soul was trying to travel
魂
to
を傷
something.
つけてはいなかったんだ。
It was just an empty vessel that the body was trying to attach to, but it
Yeah.
rejected it. Right.
私の家系と旦那の家系を調べてみた。結果、錬成されたあの子の肌の色、髪の色、共に私たち夫婦から生まれるはずのないものだった。
Oh.
何か突き止めたんだな。
はい、あるの体を取り戻せる確信と。
死んだ人間を蘇らせることは不可能。
Yeah, it's not possible.
そうか。何かが足りなかったのではなく、そもそもできないことか。
Yeah.
ありがとう。
よくわかんねえけど、ありがとうって言われた。
Yeah, because she realized that what they were trying to do to begin with was impossible. That it's not that they
Yeah.
lost anything. It just was not something they would have been able to do anyway.
僕ね、
It kind
あ
of
の
gives
人
her
は
full
ずっと
circle,
自
right?
分を責め
Closure.
てきた。母さんをあんな姿にして殺したのは僕だと。
Oh, because he was inside that form.
俺もだよ、ある。
He
ありが
thought
とう。
he was the one who caused the
僕
rejection.
は母さんを殺してはいなかった。
Oh,
泉
so you weren't making your baby suffer either,
私はあの子、
right?
二度殺してはいなかった。
Oh, yeah. She thought she was torturing it.
俺がお前の体をそんな風にしたのは事実だ。なんとしても俺はお前の体を元に。
兄さん、あれは賛同した僕も同罪なんだから、一人で背負ってるようなこと言わないでよ。何でも一人で抱え込んで。僕はもう自分のことで他の人が犠牲になるのは嫌なんだよ。ユズさんの時だって、
Mm.
人ならざる体を持っていても自分らしく生きる人たちを見てきた。爆弾付きって言ったって生身の体でもいつ事故や病気で死ぬかわからないんだ。だから普通に生きる分にはこの体でも不自由はない。そう思うようになってきた。でもやっぱりダメだ。
Mm.
一人の夜は嫌なんだ。
Mm.
それが元に戻りたい理由だ。
It feels lonely.
真理の野郎をぶっ飛ばして、あそこからお前の体を引っ張り出してやる。
It's like they've regained hope.
あれ、あいつあんなに背中大きかったっけ？
No, he's just regained.
Leaves you with a lot, huh?
Yeah, but there's definitely more questions answered in this episode. I'm not stuck here like, oh god, I've heard more stuff, but I have more questions. I feel like, yeah, of course, I still have questions on the things that I don't know, but
Al's body still exists.
Yeah,
the truth,
that's
and it can
a
still
big,
be brought out.
answer, that he can get the whole body out from the truth.
The same would apply to Edward too. Like, he could technically get his arm and his leg back.
Yeah.
By that same logic.
Because they're stuck in there with the truth.
Yeah.
It's interesting that it's called the truth. The truth of all existence and life.
The truth of life and death too. That
Itself.
death can't be reversed.
Right. It's an interesting name to give it.
Yeah.
And also, I'm really curious about what his father is up to. That whole thing that he told the lady, get out of this country as soon as you can because something really bad is gonna be happened, like you were warned. Yeah, those were two very, very cool episodes where a lot of stuff happened, a lot of action, definitely, especially episode 19.
20 was very information focused, like,
and a lot more emotional, I feel, because, you know, the return of his father and that whole confrontation he gives him, like, you burned the house down because you were afraid and you didn't want to see it anymore and you ran, when he was like, and you also wanted to cover up the shit you did, basically, and he's like, no, I just, you know, it was more of a symbolic thing to move forward. We didn't want to look back.
Yeah. It really makes you think, like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think, yes, they wanted to move forward and they wanted to have determination to
but it
to
also
do. But yeah,
was that they just couldn't take the pain of seeing it there.
right.
anymore.
Looking back at the house all the time would have been like a bitter memory, and also they were so ashamed of what they'd done that they needed to cover it up. You know, because it's taboo. It's not something they should have done to begin with. But I don't judge them. I mean, as kids, like, with a power like that and an intelligence like that and the knowledge they had, why wouldn't they want to bring their mother back? Everyone wants more time with the people that they've lost, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when it's a parent or a child, like what you wouldn't give to spend more time with them. I don't blame them for that at all, and I feel, you know, the old lady doesn't, what's her name?
Pinako, that's Winry's grandma.
Okay, yeah. I love that she kind of had closure with her son or her daughter. Which one was the?
Winry's father was her son.
Oh, her son, right.
That's what it was.
She was glad to hear that they were basically heroes when they died, that they died trying to save people.
They were killed by an Ishvalan patient.
Right. Whom I think is Scar, probably.
Edward thinks the same.
It sounds like it. Yeah, him coming back and just being so cold. I know she says that he cares about them, but I think there's more to it. He came to check on them, maybe, but why come and check on them now when everything is happening? And
he's been very absent.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden when things are happening and lust has been killed and gluttony was hurt, you know, he probably feels all of that. Why show up now? Because I'm convinced, and I know you can't tell me, but I'm convinced he's the one that created all of those beings. I mean, we did get a little bit of a glimpse of the beard, and we've seen no one else's beard like that, although he was under a different light. But yeah, why show up now? And with that warning, something really bad is going to happen. Something that you're going to cause, what are you going to do? You know, does it have to do with the whole Ishvalan war thing? I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's going to be an uprising. I don't know. And it's definitely, obviously, bad news that the Fuhrer is Wrath and he's in charge of the whole military.
Yeah.
Like, what does he have planned? Yeah, anyway, I definitely do have more questions, but like I said, I feel like episode 20 did answer a lot of stuff regarding, what do they call the homunculus?
Yeah.
Yeah, their reason of existence and the fact that they have philosopher's stones, that their souls are attached to that, but they're notoriously hard to kill because clearly there's been a blood bond created attached to that philosopher's stone. So there's a lot more going on. The whole connection between consciousness and the soul, the fact that a body with consciousness without a soul was able to recognize its own soul is a huge thing. Again, they tap into these things.
The bodies alone have at least some
some
agency,
kind of
some sort of will.
Yeah, form of recognition. They I kind of feel like we always do that with this anime. I kind of feel like we're overlapping dangerous boundaries that normally we're told not to cross when it comes to religion and science, right? Because the soul, you feel it's like we're always told that it's a spiritual thing, that it's more of a religious thing, and then consciousness and physicality is purely science. But are they intertwined? Are they irredeemably connected? Yes, in a way I think so, It's so interesting, such a cool subject.
This is only the beginning.
Yeah.
Basically.
These are very mature subjects to tap into, things that, baffle adult minds.
You still have
showing this to young people. I mean,
44 episodes left, and in that time a lot happens, as you can probably imagine.
Sure. I mean, this is just 20 episodes and we've already had a shit ton of stuff. I'm assuming that's not the end of Lust either, or Greed. I mean,
you have to think the stone for Lust was completely destroyed. Greed was just reabsorbed.
Right, that is true. So it was a different way of ending both of them. But I mean, couldn't he just recreate another one? I mean, he'd have to make another sacrifice to recreate another philosopher's stone, right? That's why she kept talking about sacrifices. So clearly he wants to make more philosopher's stones. So the fact that he lost one must be really pissing him off, because it means he has to go out of his way to find more sacrifices to create more philosopher's stones. And create what? His own fucking little army or family or whatever it is he wants to call it. I mean, still, it's just the grays and immorality there are just, it's quite awful. But anyway, guys, 2 really awesome episodes, again, with really cool information, character development. Love the relationship between Winry, Edward, and Al. I love seeing them together all the time. It's kind of funny that they still have this elephant in the room with the question of, which one of us would you want to marry? That's obviously still something in the background that's
Al doesn't care about that anymore. But it's still
it's still a question that bothers him clearly, and the whole thing about his height is still an issue. Why would you, judge a guy based on his height? And it's just so cute when he was walking away, and she was like, has his shoulders broadened a little bit? Maybe she's looking at him in a different light.
Yeah.
But I think it's the way he carries himself too, because Edward has also had a lot of weight on his shoulders, a lot of regrets, and now that he feels hope, an actual tangible hope of getting his brother's body back, his whole demeanor and posture is going to change.
Yeah.
So in reality, physically, he hasn't really changed much. It's his attitude towards things that has changed. So he's maybe picked his shoulders up and straightened his body a little bit, and he's full of hope now and determination again. So she looks at him in a different light. Well, clearly he's going to grow. I mean, he's maturing, into an older child. And his father told him, "You have grown." He was a lot smaller when he left. But just the height thing is clearly an issue with him. But that moment, I think, was purely his attitude towards what was coming next.
I think this is really the jumping point. From this point onward, I was hooked for the rest of it.
Well, yeah, because
this is the
I've
point.
already been hooked.
This is the point where I started watching really, really fast, because starting in the next episode, things
get really crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, that was That was awesome. We gotta start watching this more continuously. We've been distracted by other new shows that have been coming out, and as I said in the beginning, our lives have been taken over by One Piece anime, and as you probably all know, those are 1,000-something episodes. So, but
I think this is 64 episodes.
64.
I think I watched the whole thing in like a month and a half.
Wow.
And
that's if you stay steady.
I could have watched it faster with the rate that I watch stuff. Like, the only reason it took me a month and a half is because the first 20 episodes took me like a few weeks to get through.
Yeah.
And then after that, the next 44 episodes after that, I was just like
digesting them.
Speeding through that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we gotta definitely stay on point with this. And yeah, guys, anyway, this was really awesome. I loved these 2 episodes. I am excited. As Adar is saying, the next episodes are just gonna get crazier and crazier, and it's clear to me that it's because of Edward's demeanor and attitude towards everything changing. Like, now he has a clear goal and a focus that, yeah, we're gonna get your body back from truth no matter what. And they have more information, and they actually helped their teacher.
Yeah.
They took a whole weight off her shoulders, the thinking that she had killed her baby. I mean, yeah. Woo! That was pretty heavy stuff.
We've been heavy on, like, I'd say, really, like, a lot of story-focused episodes so far. From here, there's still going to be a lot of that, but it starts to be more action-oriented.
Okay.
We're going to start seeing more, like, fights and action and stuff like that.
He's getting into it. That's what I'm saying. The way he paced down that hallway with Al, like, yeah, I'm ready, bitches. I'm doing this. We're getting Al's body back from truth or else, you know. But, you know, when it's like shoulder drop. Anyway, guys, love this, love this, love this. It's always a pleasure to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I know you guys have commented somewhere down there, and you don't want to spoil anything, but all of you guys' comments have been, yeah, this is an amazing anime. It's such a wonderful story. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought about these episodes when you found out about all this information and what you thought of Lust and that moment with Mustang. I would love to hear your comments on that if you can. If you made it this far, we do appreciate you. All the brand new subscribers on the channel, I appreciate you too. You are helping me increase my channel, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get alerted when we upload more reactions to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Thank you guys. Take care, everyone.